Hello, everyone. Welcome to Politics in Nigeria. Sadly, a lot of the things that we have in Nigeria, it's not the way things normally are. We have too many anomalies, and one of them that I really want to talk about is this issue of election and after election, how elections are now being decided by a few people in the courts instead of what the people voted for. Sometimes the courts actually do go up to affirm what the people had voted for, and sometimes the court will change what the people have voted for. This whole issue where at the end of the day, even after election, you have to go all the way to the Supreme Court, it's in a way going to take out a lot of demography from actually participating in politics. Why am I saying this? There are a lot of competent people, people with character capacity who don't have the money, who don't have the deep pockets for them to, constantly go all the way to the Supreme Court. And when they will think about participating in election, these are some of the things that they have to think about. And then some of them would not participate in it. So we're going to lose more and more competent people, people who have integrity, people who are not going to loot our money. We're going to lose them from actually participating, because by the time they look at the cost of going all the way to the Supreme Court, they would rather not participate in it. What we would rather have are people who have stolen our commonwealth. They will either perpetuate themselves or perpetuate their stooges, and that's one of the things that we're seeing very often. You're seeing a lot of people who are going into politics, people who have been accused of corruption, people who have corruption cases, not just mere accusation, people who involved in corruption, but they sort of like beat the system, get themselves elected into offices, and they are able to go all the way to the Supreme Court. They are able to spend money anyhow because they have money that they looted, money that is not their own, money that they've carried that belongs to every one of us, that they've carried and they are using. And so this is really a major issue, and it can also be a tactics that they're using to ensure that let's get everybody out there. There are many people who have, you know, who have served Nigeria diligently, who have never touched any cupboard that belongs to the Commonwealth of the people, and they are not able to participate in election. Why? Because it's so expensive. And sadly, what we have in Nigeria is that people are not used to donating to candidates. They believe that candidates are the ones that are supposed to bring them money. Yeah, there was a bit of difference in terms of when Peter Obi was running for office, but I can tell you, I can assure you that if Peter Obi was not a billionaire, forget about it, we wouldn't have had an election per se. Yes, people did donate, but election is so expensive, and people don't donate as much as people think they donated. I don't know whether that makes sense, but that's just the reality of it all. And so we need to find a way to mitigate this, because this is not good at all. That almost all elections, only like literally like you're talking almost 50% or more, it has to go through litigation, people have to go to court. How do we continue to have this happening? It's really affecting our democracy. And if only if only our politicians, people who get into office, were paid minimum wage, I tell you, a lot of the people who are in office today will not be there. You actually would have had more credible people that will do the right thing for Nigeria. I hope we get more of such people into office. Thank you.